Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Back in Portland, the Trailblazers kick off the beginning of a homestand. This their first look at this year's New York squad. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the two times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Yeah, exactly. An interconference matchup here. Not a lot of familiarity, but I wouldn't say they caught them off guard. There's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other team was watching.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Knicks. Freak in at point guard. Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's a Flello in at the shooting guard. And that one's good. Freak.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now? You know, it might be a really big night in store for him.
Now, here's Lillard. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Oklahoma City.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
New York moving it around. Flello dishes to Freak. Doubled by Plumlee. Pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Lillard outside. And so just over a minute and a half played. On target from 13 feet.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Freak, coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. Tries again, and it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got his first points of the game.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
McCollum kicks to Aminu. To the paint, here's Lillard. And it's Freak with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Lillard kicks to Aminu. They set the screen. Plumlee sets the pick for McCollum. With the shot. Can't get it to go. So New York will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And guys, that was their night. I mean, it seemed like everything they shot went in.
It happens that way sometimes, guys. It was just one of those games where the hot shooting of a couple of players became contagious and nobody was stoppable.
Anthony's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 7. And stolen by a Flello. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game right now. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, often to let him establish his rhythm, and the rest of the offense should fall in place. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Now, here's Aminu. 11 points for him in that last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Here's the screen. Here's McCollum. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Now here's Lillard, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Alexander gets the bucket.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Freak. And it's Portland with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Lillard. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's Freak. Following the score by Damian Lillard. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Plumlee, no luck.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's a Flalo. Misses the layup. McCollum passes to Lillard. McCollum dishes to Lillard. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
The Knicks making a switch here. Spates checked in for Lopez. Sanders comes in for Porzingis. Derek Williams, he checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Roten subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Williams gets the bucket.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And Roten no good on that one. Trailblazers trail by 10. And Lillard kicks to Davis. And there's the feed to Dudley. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. So it's the Knicks now. It's a 10-point game. Roten kicks to Freak. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Lillard. The Trailblazers shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. They set the pick. Davis sets a screen. Lillard the pass to Crabbe. Clock at 6. Portland again missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Now here's Freak, covered by Lillard, and he gets it to go. Freak's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here is Bayless. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The shot. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Knicks ball. Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. In fourth, the Trailblazers.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Freak with it. He's always able to provide big production, averaging 22 points a game.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Offensive rebound.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Lillard up top. 6 points for him. To the right side. And Jared Bayless the bucket on the assist by Lillard. 5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Roten. Got it! Got it! What a shot!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains it.